My wrestler wrestles better in practice than he does matches. This is one of the most important, or rather common, things in wrestling. I had problems with this. I mean, everybody does. It's just normal. And you see it sometimes in professional athletics too. You know, people kind of get in a slump, and you got to drill your way out of it. But wrapping your head around a few things can help. There's certainly a lot of video clips here that will help. If you look, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, and just kind of scroll through the titles, you should see tons of information on things like this. But one philosophy is this: wrestle like you're 2 points behind. Some people have found that they put themselves into the mindset before a match that, hey, I'm down by 2 points, I got to score. If that helps, fine. I know a lot of it comes down to personality also, and everyone has maybe a different way. So there really is no right or wrong way to snap out of it. It's one of those things that you just have to figure out that what works for you. I know, like in the do or die match, that's what I call it, a do or die. If you win, you place. If you don't, you lose. That's at a tournament. You know, the NCAAs, the All-American round, they call that the blood round because people are going for blood. Sometimes the guys in the semis, some people say, I'm not sure it's true, that the wrestling is better in the semis than it is in the finals. Because in the semis, everyone is wrestling to win because they want to make the finals. And then in the finals, sometimes people tighten up and start wrestling not to lose. And who knows, I guess there's some truth to that. I'm sure individually there is. I'm not sure if you can look at the whole tournament and make that statement, but there's definitely some truth with it on the individual basis. But I do know that when kids have to win in order to place, there's more urgency, and that's the reason they call it the blood round. So, you know, knowing some of these things and preparing for it ahead of time is always the best. I always encourage you to just reach out on the internet. There's a lot out there about performing under pressure. Just a lot of self-study. It's free. There's YouTube clips just like this. All my YouTube clips are obviously free. Just trying to help actually. Wrestling's been good to me. People have been good to me, and you know, we're in the camp and DVD and academy business. That's our job. Everybody has a job. That's mine. But if I can throw some free stuff out there that can help, you know, that's what I'm doing. And a lot of people have. So you can look at TED Talks or just YouTube. It has a lot of talks and things from experts as far as wrestling under pressure, and they can give you a lot of advice. But the main thing is you know, you want to have one mantra, one phrase, one way of thinking that helps you. I remember reading about Brandon Slay. He was the Olympic champion, you know, and his faith carried him through. He just said, hey, you know what? If it's to be, it's up to God. I did everything I can. I'm going to wrestle to win, and I'm willing to accept anything from here on out. And he was able to let it all go. I call it, you know, just remove the burden, the backpack full of 100 pounds of weight. You can't wrestle with that on. So whatever it takes for you to shake that off, you know, that was his perspective. You know, we have a good mantra we use a lot is we're going to wrestle smart, because our style as a team is to wrestle smart. Wrestling hard is certainly what we want to do too, but I mean, that's sort of part of it, you know. I mean, you have to study hard if you want to get A's. You have to work hard if you want a promotion. You have to work hard if you want to lose weight. You have to work hard if you want anything in life. So wrestling hard, yeah. I mean, I don't really know if that's a style of wrestling. I think everyone has to wrestle hard. But our focus is to wrestle smart and to be the kids who are in every match and always have a chance to win. If you can be in the match, you can win it. You know, we preach to our guys that we would rather win by 1 point than 13-12. Obviously, we want to pin and tech everybody, and you still only do that 1 point at a time. So that's our mantra for that. Is we want to be the smartest guys in America, and the guys who are always able to always in every match. And if we wrestle smart and we focus on getting the first takedown, Whatever happens after that happens. We say that. Whatever happens, happens. You know, it's not that whatever happens, happens like I don't care, because I do care. I care, but I'm not going to obsess over it. You know, you see people who are locked in their own house because they're afraid of getting in a car crash, or they're afraid to go outside, they're afraid to go in public. I'm afraid to get in a car crash too, but I'm not going to obsess over it and lay on my couch for the next 10 years, you know? Same way in wrestling. I know you want to win, and we're going to try to win. And we're going to wrestle smart and tough and mean. And we're going to score the first takedown every time we're on bottom. We're getting off bottom, but we're going to let those thoughts go, because our thoughts have to be on scoring points. So, you know, the desire to win is out here, but if I focus on that, I'm not focused on getting your legs. So we say, I'm going to leave that out there and just let that float away. There will always be a desire to win. I'm never going to have a desire, you know, to lose. But I have to let that go. So I'm focused on scoring the first points, and that's it. So reach out and find some information that helps you.